Okay, you have to admit, we're all a little short on time these days. So, nutritionist and author of the cookbook, Living a Real Life with Real Food, Beth Warren, is back here in our daytime kitchen with healthy and tasty meals. That's the most important thing, that can be ready in 20 minutes or less.
Absolutely.
Say it isn't so.
Healthy meals can be tasty, delicious, and ready in a time-saving manner.
You almost have to keep saying that, right?
Totally, because everyone gets intimidated, and it really could be quick and easy and delicious.
Okay, now having one of these gizmos doesn't hurt.
Don't you love these tools?
I love it. This is called a spiralizer?
A spiralizer, and I really recommend, I'm not so into gadgets, but this is a really fun one to play with.
Okay.
And it makes your meals completely different, because what zucchini, which is what we're going to spiralize, is going to save you compared to pasta at least 60 calories less.
Which is great.
Yes.
Okay.
So what I want you to try to do
I want to try this.
Yeah,
this looks like fun. So what do?
First of all, it's an arm workout too.
Okay.
So you kind of like.
So you have to push.
Yeah.
Okay, look at this.
You can even hold on to this little knob.
Okay, and how much fun could this be with kids?
I have 5 kids, so they all work on this. I know you broke it. You can't get that into it.
My zucchini just...
It's a little bit more gingerly, but that's it. You just got to give it. But you got it. But I already did all the work for you.
And look at what it turns out to be. It's
There's
kind of
all
like
different shapes you could do.
A veggie pasta.
That's exactly what we're going for, because you want to get the most bulk for your food in veggies, and then you could eat as much as you want, as opposed to pasta, which is going to be a problem to overeat.
There you go. Okay, so how do we make this now? We've got it spiralized.
I got it spiralized. And what I have already happening here, see how it's nice and hot? Perfect.
Yeah.
A sauce. We have tomato sauce, basil, oregano, salt, and pepper, and we're going to let it heat up just like that. When you see it getting hot.
It's very simple what you're making here. It's so easy.
So easy, colorful, delicious, nutritious.
So we just put this in, and how long do we simmer this?
We're going to leave it till just it's softened, so it needs about 5 minutes the most.
All right, so let's put that in.
Go ahead. You can even use your hand. Look how fun that is.
Look at that. Yeah. Now, do you want to toss it a little bit?
You want to toss it a little, but look, I got these tongs.
Oh, you got tongs.
Something much more simple.
Much better. Okay.
Yeah, you really get into
toss
it.
That
Absolutely.
Up. Of course, an apron would help.
An apron would help, but it's also going to soften. So even if you wanted to put a lot more zucchini pasta in there, then it'll just get nice and
look at that. So you let that sit,
Absolutely.
Right? Okay.
Perfect. That's all we need to do.
All right,
we're going to cover it. And by
over.
the way, you could even take it a little bit off the fire so it doesn't get too mushy.
Okay. All right. Very good. And you've brought with you not just this recipe, which we're going to go back to and finish, but you have a couple of other to talk about.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's my one trick. Instead of using pasta in your meals, I'm using a veggie base that still feels like you're eating a pasta dish, and it's super quick to make.
But I see other tricks up your sleeve.
Yes, I have one. This is actually spaghetti squash based, and it's so simple to do. You just have to roast the spaghetti squash beforehand.
And I have to show you, this is the spaghetti squash already roasted. For about 5 minutes standing here before, during the break, before the segment started, I thought these were rolls. I thought this was bread.
And I said that's exactly the point. Because we want to feel like we're still having bread, only it's a veggie-based dish, so it's a lot more nutritious.
So how do you roast this spaghetti squash?
All you do is cut it in half, put it on a baking sheet, turned over with the pit side down. I roast it on 425. This takes about 40 minutes. You should do it in advance.
In advance,
But then to put everything together is literally, you'll see how quick. We're going to show you.
All right, so what did you put inside here?
So here I just put some feta cheese and tomato sauce. But here what we're going to do is we're going to just take out these pits.
Okay.
And then you just simply fork the spaghetti squash.
Okay.
Okay.
See how easy that comes out, too? Look
at
that.
It looks so easy.
Now you're going to make a lasagna with this?
Yeah, exactly. A lasagna that you're not even going to be able to tell. So we're just going to throw in some part skim ricotta cheese.
Okay, I love ricotta cheese.
Some part skim.
My mother and grandmother calls it ricotta.
I'm sorry, I cannot mimic that. And then some tomato sauce.
Yes.
And you're going to mix it all together. Some salt and some pepper.
Okay.
This is so simple. This is nothing. And then you mix it, and look, it kind of looks like a stuffed shell. You know, they make stuffed shell.
It does. It looks like a filling for stuffed shell.
Only this is going to be your whole item. So you're going to simply put it in.
So you put it in the shape of a lasagna. And then you bake it.
And then you bake it on 350 for about 30 minutes.
Okay, and then look how it comes out right there. That's beautiful.
It's so beautiful. You can't even tell that that's not.
I love it. I'm going to grab this and taste it while you're
I have a fork ready over here.
We have like 20 seconds to finish up our zucchini.
And then we're going to put the zucchini pasta just in this bowl.
Okay.
Just so you see what it's like. Oops, there it goes. That's why we need the aprons.
It looks like spaghetti. That's great.
I know. Isn't it great?
Beautiful.
But look, now it's never ending.
It's like the Lady in the Tramp.
Exactly.
That's gorgeous. Great ideas. And by the way, this spaghetti squash lasagna is muy delicioso.
I know. And look, you could just put some cheese on top.
Beautiful.
Parmesan cheese, you get a little bit of protein in there.
All right.
And you're good to go. You'll eat this later.
We'll put all of these recipes up on our website, daytimeonline.tv. Beth Warren, thanks so much.
I'm so happy to be here.
Oh, that looks delicious. All right, Cindy, over to you.